Hey, well, welcome to week 3 as we've continued in For the Valley over the last few weeks. And this week we are focusing on priorities. And the reality is every single day of our life, we have to choose between things in our lives, things that we're going to prioritize and what is most important to us. Well, this week as we look at the life of Abram, as he became Abraham, we're going to really see him start making some decisions in his life that focus on priorities, what's most important. And Abraham has 2 different decisions he has to make, and the thing about these decisions is it's not like one decision is good and one decision is bad. The reality is both these decisions are good, but he has to make a decision for what is the best priority. So today, as you talk through this, I want you to think about your own life. Think about the things in your life that maybe are good things, but they're not the best thing. Maybe think about the things that God's calling you to do that are competing with other good things in your life that maybe you need to choose to make them less of a priority. Well, this week we're going to hear a story from Elliot and how he has chosen to start to prioritize things in his life.
My name is Elliot Starcevich. My wife's name is Jamie. We have 2 kids. Hank is almost 5 and Riley is almost 3. My wife's also pregnant, so she's due next month. And we've been coming to Stonehill for about 4 years now. We moved to Boise the first time and we went to a church. But then when we left and we came back, that church wasn't here anymore. And we were looking for a new church. And my wife and I, we just really wanted to choose a church and commit to it instead of like doing too much church shopping, because sometimes when we try to do church shopping, it just goes on and on and on. Yeah, we just kind of committed to it back in 2017 and we've been chose it ever since. This is our church and it's been a great decision. So much good things to Boise, right? We're attracted here, a number of us, including myself, we've been attracted here for a number of reasons. And we think it just works on a spreadsheet or something like that, like the cost of living or the low crime or, the schools were good for the kids. Or maybe in my case, I'm like, well, I got this job or something like that might have brought me to the Valley. But then what it did for me or what the For the Valley initiative is doing for me is it's giving me purpose, that I'm not just here to work a job, God calls me to something much bigger than that. With competing priorities being what? More vacation or comfort or saving for the kids' college. It has its place, but it's not number one. So, and at first it kind of just sounds cheesy, but as I think about it, I'm like, no, it's true though. I think that any of these barriers that come up are ones that we created and we're preventing ourselves from being generous, because I talk myself out of it a lot. But yeah, as I wrestle with that, I think just rephrasing it in such a way of how can I do it? I want to do it. What are the ways I could do it? That's kind of helped me maybe approach it in a better way. With this initiative, I'm excited about a lot of things. I'm excited about an outreach coordinator or maybe some additional opportunities for volunteering. And it is exciting to see what God's going to do when He touches all of our hearts and works through us. And as that happens, let's just keep in our prayers and keep in our thoughts that Stonehill is moving forward. It's good to be excited about it, and it's good to have something to look forward to.
Well, I hope you've been encouraged today, and as you have conversations in your group, I hope that you're able to start to process through how you're going to prioritize your life to best accomplish the things that God is calling you to. Have a great conversation.